Mississippi State coach. And joining us here
All right.
his own building in Chick-fil-A is Mike Hartman from Chick-fil-A, and we appreciate you having us here and, got you guys being such great hosts.
Stop feeding us, Mike.
I know,
Stop
you're killing
feeding us, man.
No, I appreciate you guys being here, too. It's been a long waiting to have you guys here, so the pleasure's all mine.
The place is beautiful. I thought this place, literally just peeled the plastic off of it. You guys have been here for 4.5 years, going on 5?
That's correct. Yep. January 11th, though, will be our 5-year anniversary, so
unreal.
Can't believe it's going that fast.
And how much you got going on in the Christmas season, the holiday season? You got the Santa cow coming in. You got a tree outside. This place pretty much looks like Christmas when you walk into it.
We try to make it look festive. We want to do this for our community. We put lights up around the building. We decorate around the store. Like you said, we have the tree outside. We fixed it up a little bit inside as well. So
it's beautiful.
This is one of these things that this is our home, and we welcome people to come in as our guest.
All right, so Mike, tell us about some of the specials. What should we be looking at seasonally? What should we be looking for on the menu?
I would say the hot item that we have is the peppermint shake. That seems like that's our hot winter item.
Dibs didn't know anything about the peppermint shake.
I had no idea about the peppermint shake.
How dare you?
I'm just a chocolate, vanilla, strawberry kind of guy.
It has peppermint flakes in the shake.
Really?
That's correct.
There's some little angel in the back room at every Chick-fil-A.
Is shaving peppermint back there? There you go.
You would look at
little shavings,
little razor blade, peppermint.
Just look at it as elves that we have in the back.
There you go.
That's all they do is just shave peppermint flakes.
Now you were telling us there's some Chick-fil-A secrets, especially with the shakes. There's a seasonal menu of shakes here at Chick-fil-A.
That's correct. So obviously, as we talked about the peppermint shake, that's going on as we speak, and that'll wrap up sometime January.
Okay.
And then
what's the next one?
We'll get into the summer. I'm not sure if there's a spring one. Usually there is some kind of flavor, whether it's a shake or a drink. But then we'll get into the summer, which is our peach shake. So that's one of my all-time favorites.
I didn't know that existed. That sounds good.
And then last fall we had the autumn spice shake, which was kind of, you think about the honey graham crackers mixed in with the shake.
Nice.
So it had a nice flavor, caramel sauce that was mixed in that. So that was our last fall. So we'll see what next fall brings. But there's always seasonal items. We have the tortilla soup going on as well. So that's also part of our winter seasonal item.
So Chick-fil-A, in my world, has been synonymous with sports. I told you the story when I was coaching high school football back at the age of 22. I was broke. I had no money. And just doing this high school football thing for basically a few extra bucks. I wasn't getting rich. As everybody knows, you don't assistant coach a high school football. And Chick-fil-A, I don't know if this is a thing in your guys' whole corporation, but was real generous to all high schools in the state of North Carolina. They hooked us up with all of our away game meals. And they're talking like 120 kids. So
Absolutely.
I think they hooked up like 150 sandwiches. They would even do home games. They would provide lunches for home games. So the kids, they love Chick-fil-A. They scarf down the sandwiches. But you guys used to have these little brownies. Do we still have the brownies in the little box?
We don't have the box, but we still have the little brownies for you.
So they used to come in this little box that would be like the size of a Hot Wheels Matchbox card, right? So we would get them in like a bigger box. It would be like a pack of like 200. We wouldn't give all those to the kids. We'd keep a box behind in the coach's office.
Oh, of course you would.
You
can't give the kids everything.
Lived off those brownies. I mean, I probably had 5 a day. They were nutritionally supportive of my 22nd year on this planet.
Absolutely. That's a key ingredient for your everyday health as a kid.
You guys are always doing community stuff.
We're always doing community stuff. So about a month ago, we partnered up with all the other Chick-fil-A's in the region. And we did a big fundraiser for the Bristol Police.
Oh, that's fantastic.
With
God
a
bless
hero
you.
fund.
Tino just hooked me up with one.
Tino, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
So
Too much food.
That was back in November, and we just wrapped up a community charity event with the Children's Hospital.
Awesome.
So we did a Cookies for a Cause is what it was. So collectively generated roughly $36,000. Just selling every cookie we sold, we donated $1 amongst all of us. So we're always doing things like that. To your point, Ben, we partner up with our school systems, sports, Bristol Blues. We're partner up with them over Muzzy Field during the summer.
Awesome.
So we're out
Where
there.
I used to play a lot of my high school ball.
Yeah.
Absolutely. A lot of memories there, I'm sure. So we do all kinds of things. So we partner up with the Plainville High School. We do a little bit with Southington High School. And we're always looking to expand our exposure to those things. We do Southington travel baseball in the summer.
Goodness. You guys are all over baseball.
Yeah, we are. So, but we're always looking for those opportunities to continue. We're even though we sell chicken here, we're in the people business, and
absolutely,
and we're in Southington, and we want to do our part to make Southington a great place to be.
And Queen Street's got a lot of traffic. I mean, even
sure
growing
does.
up here, I mean, you're talking 40 years ago when none of this was here. This is one of the busiest little hubs. You know,
Absolutely.
you got the highway right there. Queen Street goes into Plainville, goes down to Cheshire, Meriden. I mean, this is like the center of Connecticut to me.
It's crazy. I know when we were first getting started here, our partnered up with Lou Perilla, who's our economic development for the town. Showed me around. He said 31,000 cars buzz up down Queen Street per day.
Per day.
Per day.
Per day. Mike, thank you so much for having us.
My pleasure.
Yeah,
and
such a pleasure.
It's a pleasure to have you guys here. Thank you for being here.
All right, when we come back live from Chick-fil-A, we'll talk about all of the day's stories, including Kyler Murray, done for the season. We'll tell you about how bad his injury was last night.